What's up, you all? In As requested, Louis York featuring Jessie J, Heaven Bound live at the O2. Let's get right on into it. Now, this is a new one for me. I'm not familiar with Mr. Louis.
This song, okay.
This is the second time we've ever done this.
Oh my God!
So cameras up, because it's kind of legendary too.
She pregnant.
Chuck Harmony,
Sign breathe in this song. It's
my friend Chuck Harmony, can you make it sound nice for us?
Me just being as slow as I can be. I just
Louis York and Jessie J, Heaven Bound, let's go!
She is really pregnant.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. You better sing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That was like a growl. Come on. Beautiful. The clarinet though. Come on. Yeah, very smooth. Come on. It's got a little bit of distortion in it. Come on. Oh, that's close. I love the viciousness of her belt here. Hey! Still bad with that belly. That baby still got it. He's got a very nice smooth tone about him. Sing, y'all. You say, let me say it as a couple. Ooh, that last run right here was dope. Sing. He's got a good ear. Say. do my quiet sit down round of applause and you know.
It's good music. That's what we're gonna do, baby.
Heaven Bound, can you tell them when it comes out or not?
Should I?
Well, I think you should. Why not?
March 24th.
March 24th.
It's fun.
Absolute fire.
Jack had surgery last. He ripped his Achilles heel,
Oh.
flew to London, we
Oh.
shot the video, he flew home, had surgery and came back. We need to make some noise for that.
He was killing them keys,
Because
too,
this
by the
is
way.
real. I know how this feels. It hurts. And it's like a microwave just hanging off your leg. It's heavy. But we can hang out tomorrow because it's meant to be. We can hang out.
Take a day off.
Okay, I just want to make sure it was truly over and they weren't going to, sing at the end. Sometimes that happened, unfortunately. I miss it things over. But anyway, absolute fire. First of all, congratulations to Miss Jessie J. Congratulations. Secondly, that baby has not gotten in the way of those chords at all. She said she had trouble breathing at the start. I know that's common. I can't imagine how that feels, but nonetheless, absolutely just as bad as she ever was. That ending lick, that series of runs. When it's something about when she got down further down into that range, the agility, so the speed was just robotic. It like reached that robotic tier of speed and agility down there, and it was just unbelievably fast and crisp because her tone is so crystal clear. It's even more robotic and unbelievable. It's just no other way I could describe the speed and the clarity and the accuracy of her agility. She's just in a very, very, very elite level of agility. Just her, she's agile, way more agile than most, than the majority of singers. That was unbelievable. And great ear, the fact that she was able to do so much, go around the world in that agility, and somehow find her way back, because she did a lot, like more than normal, more than normal. I would say in one setting, she would be a match for I just don't know. I don't want to even compare it because that was fire. That was absolutely fire, and the clarity and the run made sense. Some people can do a whole bunch of runs forever, and it doesn't really make sense. It sounds good, but it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really fit what they're doing. But you know what I mean? That actually made sense where she went with the series of notes, and just absolute fire. Even for her, everybody knows she's a running queen, but even for her, that was sick, and that was extremely just fast. And but even her notes, the clarity of her notes, her higher, and the rasp, that sort of growling that she was doing on certain notes was just absolutely savage and monstrous. I felt it. It gave me everything that I needed. The monstrousness, the rawness, that I mean, straight from the church. The growling is so, just that aggressive singing. I feel like she's just more aggressive in this performance than she has been in a while. Just vocally very aggressive, and yes, and even with all that said, to me it wasn't too much. I enjoyed every piece of it, every piece. I love the placement of everything she did. She saved that big ridiculous run for the end, to give us what the people want. You know what I mean? But aside from that, it's just the placement of everything I loved. And Mr. Louis York, I believe it's pronounced. This is my first time hearing him. He's got a very smooth tone, for the most part, a very smooth tone with a slightest bit of distortion manipulated here and there, which is nice. But he's got a very good ear. He's not on the level of, as far as agility and runs, and riffs are concerned, as a Jessie J. But it's not quite as clear, as accurate. But at the same time, he's surprisingly accurate himself, and he's got a great ear. I would say his ear for notes is surpasses his sort of agility ability. But that one of those last licks that he got in before Jessie got hers in, that longest run, that was very impressive. And he did like a semi note. He turned it into it and kind of went half stepped it, and that was just a very mean series of notes. and his ear is excellent. His ear is very, very, very spectacular, and his runs are pretty darn good too. But his ear is extra dangerous. And I love the song. I love the simplicity, just the acoustic, him playing that piano with the song. Loved it, and I wouldn't think that these two artists, Mr. Louis and Jessie, would blend because they're so different. But I really enjoyed it. Like, it didn't sound like an eclectic mess. When both of them, I think it's because his voice is more smooth, and hers is more sharp and piercing. I think his smoothness sort of it's sort of counter each other, out smoothing each other out because their tones are so different. I think if both of their tones were sharper, as he's belting, as if his was as sharp as hers, but lower, I think it wouldn't work. But because their tones are so different, it works. Anyway, let me know what you all think. I loved it. Thank you all for liking this. Please do more of your favorites. Peace.